It's about 7:40 in the morning right now. He has a lot of energy. He's been up every 2 hours all night, so I am exhausted. But I have some errands to run today, and I look so disgusting right now. But I have some errands to run, and I thought it would be fun for you guys to see basically what I do in a day as a single mom. So here we go. So our day officially starts off with a diaper change, and I'll just be honest, it is my least favorite thing to do right in the morning because, as you can see, he is very fidgety and loves to roll around, especially when I'm filming and changing his diaper. He never sits still, which makes it incredibly hard. So after a little bit of struggling and fighting him while he is rolling around, I am able to get his PJs back on and a clean diaper and have him ready for breakfast. So once his diaper is changed and I bring him downstairs, I put him in his space saver and I begin to make oatmeal, which is one of his favorite foods, and that is how we always start the morning off before a bottle. I'll usually turn on TV while he's eating because of just background noise. So I usually have Disney Junior or some kind of cartoon show on for him. Even though he's too young to really understand the shows, he really likes the colors and the songs that are usually also part of the show. However, it does make breakfast very difficult because, as you can see, he's very into the TV, and it makes getting food into his mouth a lot harder because he is so distracted. After breakfast, I will wash his face and the Space Saver tray and bring him upstairs to find an outfit. Today started off pretty cold, so I picked out a cute dinosaur shirt and sweatpants. 9 o'clock, it's usually time for me to make myself breakfast because Sebastian is usually in a good mood where he can sit and chew on his toys while I cook and eat. Around 10 o'clock is when he usually has his first nap, depending on when he wakes up. So I made him a bottle to help him be able to nap, and I usually feed it to him while I still have his cartoons on. It's a little after 10 a.m. right now, and he's finally asleep. So I usually put him in the Mamaroo so I can start doing the dishes. So I usually have a lot of dishes in the kitchen from the previous night or from Sebastian's bottles and oatmeal that I just put off washing until he can sleep. So the morning dishes usually take a really long time. However, today I washed as I went, and the dishes from last night were also washed already, which was really good because I actually didn't have a lot of time to wash the dishes since Sebastian did not sleep as long as he normally does in the morning. He usually sleeps about an hour, and I believe he only slept for about 20 minutes to half an hour. So I was able to get all the dishes done, which weren't many, before he woke up and started crying. So it's now time for me to get dressed, and I pick out my favorite pair of elephant pants and my favorite blue shirt. While I was doing the dishes, I realized I had to go to the store to get more formula for Sebastian, so I had to look nice. So, getting Sebastian in the cart while filming was one of the most difficult things I've had to do in a while. And then I had to hope he wasn't going to cry while I made sure that there was some formula still there before I asked for help. The workers there are really, really friendly, and they love Sebastian a lot. I used to work here, so I am close with quite a few employees, but I do have to say they were very slow. So it was really hard to be patient and pretty happy on this trip. I didn't film the checkout, but we are finally on our way back to the car. Even though Sebastian can't eat a regular banana, my coworker gave it to him at checkout and he was not letting me take it away from him. So I had to let him hold on to his banana all the way home. And even though it said it was supposed to be in the high 50s, it was really hot outside today. So I felt horrible because I had Sebastian in a thick long sleeve shirt and pants, and I was also in long sleeve pants, and it was miserably hot out.
Oh, goody, goody, goo. Sebastian. Sebastian. Do, gaga. You laugh at everything, don't you? You're a joyful baby. Are you joyful? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Goo Goo. Oh. You're so precious. Sebastian. Oh, baby.
So between Jewel and my mom coming home for lunch, I went on a walk with my friend's mom who showed up with gifts for Sebastian. Now we are changing his diaper because he had a bottle as well. And this diaper change is going a lot easier than normal because he had socks and wipes to hold and keep him busy. I guess the walk tired him out, because he's down for nap number 2, which means it's time for me to clean. I never really get a lot of time to clean because he normally is fussy during the day, and so when he sleeps, it's really nice that I get a chance to pick up my mess and help my parents with cleaning up a little bit of stuff that wasn't from me and Sebastian. I was also able to do some laundry and more dishes while he was asleep, which was really helpful because that's what I've been putting off for the last few days. He ended up sleeping a lot longer than normal, so by the time he woke up, it was time for another bottle and another feeding. So after his 4 o'clock bottle, I burped him and decided that it was time to play. So I sat him on the floor so he could practice to sit up by himself with pillows around him just in case he falls. I attempted to read him a book that my old friend's mom bought him, but he wasn't really interested in it, just wanted to flip the pages and shut it. So I decided to give him a toy that connects to a tray on a seat my mom bought him a few months back, which he seemed to really enjoy. So I could get a better angle and so he could get more practice sitting by himself, I let him play alone. Now it's time for bath time. He normally gets a bath every other night, and this is the first night that he was sitting on what they call the toddler side of the tub. He's always sat on the infant side, but while I was giving him a bath, he seemed very, very interested in splashing and playing in the water, so I decided to let him sit on the other side tonight. Now that bath time is over, I bring him into the family room and get a diaper on so then I can put his PJs on for bedtime. Tonight I have him in these really cute bear PJs that my neighbors got him, and he just looks so stinking cute. He gave me a little bit of a hard time getting him dressed just because the camera was out, and he is always interested in trying to grab my phone when it's on the floor. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here simply because the last thing we do are read books and give him his last bottle for the night, and at his feeding we turn off all the lights so he can be relaxed and know it's nighttime, and I won't really be able to film in the dark. So with that is the end of our video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.